Sun's just about to come up over the mountains over here. See it peeking up there. Wanted to do a little video introducing some of the symbolic and mythological topics in Gawain and the Green Knight, which is a project I'm working on right now, doing an illuminated edition of that. And it's absolutely jam-packed full. You could literally go line by line through it. Because the very first line starts with when the siege and assault of Troy was finished. So it might seem odd, why would a medieval story about King Arthur and Camelot and Gawain have to do with, why would he mention Troy? What does it have to do with the Homeric sagas? But Troy was actually very deeply in the medieval mythological mind. That was archetypal. That was the prototype. It kind of represented an Edenic kingdom, a kind of golden age, a civilizational starting point. It represented a well-ordered city, blessed by the gods, with abundance, with a good king, and security. One of the main themes in the Iliad is that it's basically impossible to take Troy. Even with the mightiest fleet, mightiest army, and years of siege, they can't breach it. It has to be brought down from the inside. And so this is, symbolically, this also represents Camelot. This is the theme there. When Troy fell, the survivors had to go out and start over. And so mythologically, it kind of represents that Indo-European process of migration, going out from a fallen empire and rebuilding it and trying to do it better. And that's how the Romans understood their heritage through Aeneas coming from Troy, but also the medieval Britons as well. Through Geoffrey of Monmouth and other writers, they believed they were also descended from the survivors of Troy through Brutus coming to Britain. So Troy was their origin point as well. And even later on, when the Anglo-Saxons pushed the Britons out, even the Germanic peoples, according to medieval Icelanders like Snorri, even they traced the descent of the Aesir from Troy, where Troy was named for Tros in Greek, but in Snorri's account, that was Thor, basically, the son of Odin. Odin was the great king who went out. So all these peoples had their mythological origin stories rooted in Troy, and it represented that golden age that was tragically cut short by some tragic flaw, some failing. And so the civilizational mission is always to rebuild it, to see if we can make a new Troy where we are, go forth, be led out, and go build it again, but build it better and more secure, always on guard for those weaknesses which might make it susceptible to falling, which is what Gawain and the Green Knight is about.